Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willow Bound Journals. Welcome back to my channel. I am a journaler, journal maker and teacher of journaling courses, and in this video I am sharing a Junk Journal With Me episode. I've got a whole bunch of things on the desk from real life ephemera that I've picked up from a trip that we took to Airlie Beach, and this is going back in time quite a bit for the weekend before Christmas. Okay, so it's been full on. I've got such a backlog of videos, so I'm trying not to film any more videos for my channel until I get the backlog out. So we'll see how we go. For the new year, that's one of my little resolutions or goals, I suppose, is to get all the videos from last year out before I put ones from this year that don't have to do with, setting up the New Year's challenges and projects and things. So anyway, let's talk about this day. Yeah, it was a Saturday and 4 of us went down to Airlie Beach to get our nails done. And so these are my nails when they were nice. They're not so nice now, but they're mint colour, and I actually took the pen, the Hobonichi pen, down with me so that I could colour match my nails to the pen. Mint became my favourite colour for this year. Like, my favourite colour is blue, but for this year my colour was mint. And yeah, one of my friends took a photo of my nails holding a drink that we got from the Rainbow Cafe, and they look blue in the shot, but yeah, they're definitely more mint. And I just printed those off using my Instax Polaroid printer, and I was just playing around with one of the photos because I took some different shots of the same thing, just different perspectives. No, what's the word? Close-ups. I don't know my photography terms, but anyway, there's just slight variations. So I'm just printing another one because I think I want to choose a different photo. And you can see here, this is where I took the photos of the rings. Oh, I haven't even talked to you about these rings. I feel like, because I've already talked about them on one of my lives. So these rings are moonstone rings. They're twins. They're both teardrop shaped. And this came about because one of my friends, we were talking about how we loved moonstone. It's one of our favourite stones. And I always had it on my wish list as a ring. I'm just showing you the colour matching of the pen while it prints. Yeah, I always wanted a moonstone ring. I had a list of rings that I wanted in my head, and I had particular fingers that I knew I wanted them to go on, and I wanted a moonstone ring to go on my index finger of my left hand. In my head, I was picturing an oval shape, but yeah, when we went down to this shop called Colour Me Crazy, it was the first time I went into the shop. I'd never I'd seen it, but I hadn't walked in before, so I didn't quite know what was in there. And the first thing I saw was all this jewellery. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's jewellery in the shop. I have a weakness for rings, you may have noticed. And so that my friend found these moonstone rings, and she wanted a teardrop ring, and her finger that she wanted hers to go on was her right hand on the ring finger. And so, because we were talking about getting twin moonstone rings, because she said she really wanted one as well, we were like, we've got to get twin moonstone rings. And so when we went to this place called Colour Me Crazy, there's that business card for it. She found 2 the same, and so even though it wasn't oval, it fit the right finger that I wanted my one to go on, and I got it so that we could have our twin rings. Because, we come up with a lot of ideas that we'll do. So this was one of them. Like, not all of them we get done, but this was one that we were like, oh, we can actually do it. So I went ahead and got it. And yeah, I just put up a close-up picture of that instead there, so I could put the other one in a different journal, just because you can see them a bit more there. And I love how they look together. And I also got a moonstone information card, I guess you call it. So I just put that on the page too from the shop. And then I've just got the business card of the nail salon that we went to. And I had a lot of ephemera, actually. on the way down, the driver who took us, she bought us all Macca's for lunch. There's a napkin to my left that came from the Rainbow Cafe. There's the pamphlet brochure from the Rainbow Cafe. I wanted to put that all on there, but there was no room. And of course I could fold and everything, but this journal's getting quite chunky. And I'm not a big fan of interactive, in my personal journals, I'm not a big fan of pulling things out and unfolding things, because I just want to flip the page and see everything all in one go, and then flip the page and see everything. So yeah, I made sure everything could fit on the page and I could just glue it down. And then, yeah, it became really covered. Like, the page is quite busy, but I don't mind. It's just got all the memories there, all the pieces from the different places, one thing from each place at least. So yeah, the place that we ate at, the place that we got our nails done at, and the place that we got the rings from. The only other thing that I didn't record in terms of a piece of ephemera was a receipt from Big W. And so my friend and I, we both have a weakness for books. Oh dear. So every time we go into a bookshop, we tend to buy a book. And so when we went to Big W, we got books again. My idea was that I wouldn't read my book until Christmas. That could be my Christmas treat, that for the holidays I would be able to read that book. In fact, that book wasn't very interesting, so I've actually changed books to another one. But anyway, one that I already had from back in January, that I bought when I was in Melbourne. I was saving it for a special occasion, and so Christmas came around and finally I started reading it, and it's very good. It's called The Body by Bill Bryson. I love Bill Bryson's writing. He's very witty and informative. It's probably my favourite style of writing in general, witty and informative. So yeah, I'm just trying to arrange everything on the page, and then after this I'll go in with my pen and I'll just annotate everything. And I love it. I love that this page just documents memories. That's for me what this journal is about, is mainly just using real ephemera from my daily life, pairing that with photos. I love using photos in my journals, and I really love using these Instax photos. It just gives it a bit of extra special quality, and yeah, they're so fun to print, and I just love how they look on the page. I really want to do a photo wall for the 52 photo journal challenge this year, which has been really fun so far. Our first prompt was selfie, and second one was hands. Our third one is feet. Like I said in a previous video, I'm not sure if I'm going to follow that along to a T, but I definitely want to, if not in the third week of the year, do a photo of feet, do it sometime by the end of the year, because I really want to have a shot of my feet in roller skates and point shoes. Yeah, so now I'm just going to use some arrows and write down everything that I just told you, getting mint nails to match my mint pen, and I have been loving this mint pen. I have just been using it non-stop in every single journal I've been using. My faith journal, my daily, my yearly, my Hobonichi weeks, my writing journal, because I've got so many journals. Yeah, I've been using this one pen for everything, so it's been wonderful. I don't actually know if it's waterproof. I should find that out or test that. So if it's waterproof, then it will be absolutely fantastic. But it's just so smooth and flows so well. Oh, I'm just writing that it cost me $15 to get my nails done. So the others got shellac, but the first time I got shellac was the last time I got shellac. It was really nice while I had it on, but I really couldn't stand when it started to peel. And it ruins my nails. It makes them weak and they peel. So I don't get shellac or S&S anymore because it drives me nuts. Like, it's lovely when it's on, but as soon as it starts to grow out, and it frustrates me so much. And when it comes off my nails, it leaves my nails all wrecked, and so it's just normal nail polish for me from now on. So of course it didn't last very long. They've been peeling for quite a while, but for 1 week I loved them very much. And then, yeah, just writing about the moonstone rings, and that's pretty much it. I leave a bit of blank space there. All the key memories are down there for me, so that's all good with me. I hope you enjoyed that journaling session, and I'll see you guys in the next video. A big special thank you to all my patrons in December who supported me and Willow Bound Journals with the vision to bring light and love to the world through storytelling, journaling, and creativity and inspiration. You guys, without you, I could not do what I do full time, so thank you so much. You allow me to do videos and make journals and teach journaling courses, so know that you are having a huge impact on not only my life, but all the people who watch the videos, get one of my journals, or do one of my courses. If you would like to become a patron in January, the link will be down below in the description box. That gives you access to extra videos, printables, behind the scenes looks, personal updates, first access to my journals, and you'll be just supporting me, and I just can't thank you enough for that, helping my dream come true. May you journal your life because your stories matter.